So for the past week, I've been trying to pass this Prop challenge, right, on FounderNext. Those of you don't know what a Prop is, you can just Google it. So I took 3 trades. Actually, it was two. I broke even on the first trade, and the second trade was a win. It was a partial win. Yeah, it was on GDP USD. So I want to break down that trade. Trying to pass this 5K challenge, and hopefully I get to maybe pass it within the following week or two. So let's get active. Let's see how this goes. Stay tuned and watch to the end. I bet. GDP USD. I'm about to break down the second trade which I took. Okay, so I think that gave me a 2% returns on the $5,000 account. So on the weekly, as you can see, we were having this bit of an uptrend, this higher high, this higher low, this higher high, this higher low, then this higher high, then this higher low, right? And this higher low was breaking substructure within the weekly chart. I'll explain that when we are going forward, okay? So as soon as price broke the substructures within, I was trying looking forward, and even though we are in an uptrend, I should surely be looking forward um buys. But as soon as I saw this breakage in the substructures, I mean the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the daily, I'll show you guys what I mean. I wanted to see I wanted to sell. I wanted to look for sales onto we tap this zone, right? So let's go down to the um daily. Let me show you guys something on the daily. So on the daily chart, now as you can see on the daily, okay, sorry. So as you can see on the daily, we had this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, and this was where price started breaking what the formation. So this was a key point in which price broke through. So as soon as price broke through, then this is valid that we are what trending downwards into a nearest supply zone. A supply zone on what a higher time frame, which can what cause drastic change in plans. The little zones on the smaller time frame or the intermediate time frames won't cause any drastic change. So that was what I was looking for, right? Okay, so let's go on to the 4 hour. So now we have a narrative of where we are headed. Why? We are looking for sales. We are looking for sales, but first we need to look for what buys onto what. So this was what I took. I got a trade I think on Wednesday. But before that, look at the price action that happened before the Wednesday. So when we're trending downwards into the zone, this lower low, this lower high. So we had this nice consolidation and an imbalance. A consolidation and what an imbalance. So a nice consolidation prints out of the nice supply zone, which I can what take price further downwards onto the into the higher what demand zone right here. So this is the key level. This is actually the key level I'm looking to take this right here. Let me change this arrow. mm, okay, let me use this right here. So this is the key level which I'm looking toward to look for maybe a swing high, to look for swing buys or something like this. Is the higher time. This is the solid demand zone which will cause a drastic change in plans. But we have substructure which what um we the day traders or maybe scalpers or stuff, we can just you know go with the flow and either buy, sell, so we are tapped into that. So this was the price action that happened, right? So I marked out this zone, this supply zone right here, and I knew price wouldn't be able to move it further up, broke and break the zone right here. If price was able to break the zone, then we have another. It means we are what, reversing. We are reversing into buys and straight. We are just reversing. But price needs to first get into the zone because there's high liquidity here before it can make that what, big move. So I drew out this zone and I was waiting for what, reversal into it to tap to. So I was looking for reversal to get what, buys into the zone. Then I'll be able to sell it off into the zone and also look for another buys. I mean, price moves in what, a factorial manner. Price moves in what, either an uptrend. eh, Price moves in two ways: an uptrend or a downtrend. And uptrend consists of what, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. So buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. I mean, and so can be said as what, a downtrend. So as soon as we're trending downwards, I saw what, price started to make an up move. Price started to reverse. To make this reversal solid and um truly what, a real reversal, I needed to look for what, confirmation to tell me that yes, price is really what, reversing. So I went down to the 1 hour chart. I went down to the 1 hour chart and look for break of structure. A break of structure is simply what, the higher highs or higher lows of what, a trending market being broken, right? So we had this higher high right here, and as soon as price was able to break this, I knew that okay, we are having a reversal on our hands. So I marked down what, the demand zone, which I was looking toward buy, looking for buys from that demand zone into this supply, so I can just what, sell it off. So price broke this structure right here. You can see my BOS here. So I was wait- so as price broke it, I was looking for price to come back and tap into it for liquidity before I am able to what, buy. So since I was trading against what, the trend. This is just like this. Some people call this a counter trend, right? Since I was trading against the trend. I really need to look for what, a lot of confirmation to show me that yes, of course, we are having buys on our hands. Okay, we are having sales on our hands. So as soon as price moved away from this break of structure and it was reversing back into it. I had what, this will double top liquidity, which I marked it out. So this is also another confirmation showing that our price will definitely come and clear this liquidity and tap into it. Okay, so we have another one here. So as soon as price tapped into it, I came back. I went to the one, the 30-minute chart. Went down to the 30 minutes and marked out another break of structure. So since price is factorial, what happens on the 1 hour time frame will happen on the 30 minutes, will happen on the 15, will happen on the 5 minutes. What will happen on the daily will same happen on the 4 hour, 1 hour. It's factorial, right? I think I need to do a video explaining what that means. Okay, so I had this higher high right here and I marked it out, right? So I was waiting for the same what happened here. I was waiting for this exact thing to happen here. Price what broke that structure and I marked it out as a break of structure. I looked for a suitable demand, and this was where I was willing to buy. So I drew this substructure here and I placed my position to here. And as you can see, price rallied up a bit, came back, tapped me in, and straight to my take profit. Straight to my take profit. So that was the trade I took. my funded account. This also gave me this should have been a 3% return or 3.5 return. But anyway, it was I was trailing my stop when price breaks a certain high. I'll just push my stop loss upward. So as soon as price broke this, as soon as price reached here, my stop loss was below here. So it tapped me and stopped me out. So that's why I couldn't catch all this trade. So yeah, that's about the first trade. And the second trade I took, I didn't really take the trade. This was my entry. This was my entry, but this was just a false entry. This was just I was playing by this. This was what I actually placed on my funded account, and price never tapped me in. As you can see, look at this, man. Look at this. But price failed to. This was the line. This was my entry price. This and price missed it by a few pips before trending way downwards. That's crazy, man. I don't have to really explain what happened there. But that's just crazy. So that's about it. Similar stuff. So yeah. Now the second trade, nothing much went on there. Also, on the 4 hour, I come to the 4 hour chart when I had my buy. I was waiting to sell, right? So I waited for a break of structure on the higher time frame. So this was the lower low. That was the higher low of the uptrending move. And as soon as price broke it, I drew out this nice supply. When we go down to the 1 hour, you had this nice supply. Price came and tapped into it. And I looked for another break of structure, I think on the 30 minutes. Let's see. Yes, on the 30 minute this, and as soon as price broke it, this was my what? The zone I was willing to buy from this. So this is it. This right here. This, oh, sorry. This zone. This is where I was willing to buy from. But it never happened. So yeah. That's about all the trade I took. Sorry about the messages, right? They are not my messages actually, so please guys shit, sorry. Thanks for watching guys. Catch you in another video. Peace.